뭐라고 하지? 아 뭔가 좀 이렇게 해야 되잖아요. 뭐라고 하죠? 그냥 우리 뭐그 오리지널 프로젝트 라이브 한다고 모르겠네요.
Hi guys, we're starting our live session right now.
세션 4.
위에 라우드스피커를 해놔가지고
그렇구나. 아하, 그러네. 오케이, 그럼 이렇게 합시다. For the live session.
카멘 하고 붙여놓고 카멘 조인 이렇게 됐을 때 이렇게 하고 카멘 조인 us
이 경고장이 뜨는구나. Great. 딴 데도 뿌려야 되지 않을까?
네?
딴 데도 뿌려야 되지 않을까?
어디 딴데요?
뭐 여기 다른 방에 채널에?
어나운스한테 올린다고 하긴 해가지고.
오케이.
근데 거기다 한번 챗도 한번 할까? 근데 모르겠네요. 저도 그 링크를 들어가 놓을게요. 혹시 핸드폰으로.
웃기시다. 오케이. 오케이. Hello guys, hi.
Hello guys.
Hello. You think so?
Anyone
Okay,
there?
Hello, hi. Hello, hi.
Hi. If any of you guys are in the chat right now, if you guys could, just send us like a hello message or anything, we're looking to, have a lot of participation. Hopefully, it's our first session, so honestly, not expecting too much, but we're trying to hold these sessions more often now, and just try to provide a lot of value,
Sure,
in general.
yeah. Because we're gonna record this video, so we can just upload this video on our channel again. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, 한국어로 해야 되나? Should I speak Korean or English? I don't know what to because Korean is my first language, so I don't know. Like the precise one is the better for everyone to listen. No.
Whatever is more comfortable,
Okay,
and then
sure.
Okay.
Okay. Since this is first time, so I'm gonna use my first language first, and then you're gonna translate me.
Okay.
That's gonna be really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm gonna speak English for very very simple words.
Okay, sounds good.
So we're gonna break down this EDM song that we just heard.
Yep.
And so we're gonna open up several projects. Include this project. Actually, this one is actually released one.
This one's also released. Yeah.
And then we're gonna open up the project for Leno from Leno because he's gonna do his masterclass on our platform.
Right.
In like 2 or 3 days. So we have tons of his projects, actually like more than 10 of his projects.
Right.
So we're gonna, and then he's an EDM producer, right? So we're gonna break down several projects for EDM, especially today. Okay. 일단은 이 곡을 먼저 한번 들어볼까요?
First, let's take a listen to the song, like the original one, the release version.
Okay, this one is actually Korean K-pop song.
It's okay.
뭐지?
What was that?
TAN Heartbreak. Probably. TAN 뭐였지? What was the song title?
1 second, we're gonna check.
Wait, because I only remember the demo.
Yeah.
Title. TAN Heartbreak. As far as I remember. TAN. Oh yeah. TAN. This one. Heartbreak. Heartbeat.
Heartbeat. 숨 멎을 듯한 묘한 감정 when I look in your eyes. 얼어붙어 마치 losing my mind. Boom 터질 듯한 심장에 맞춰 gonna take you high. 오직 우리 둘이서 미치겠어 what can I do. 헷갈리게 하지 말고 제발 tell me the truth. Now I'm telling you so easy but I gotta 직진 너 때문에 난 미친 right. 빠지는 떨림 속에 느껴져 내일만큼 feel 끝장나는 심장에 널 터뜨려 like heartbeat.
So this project is the actual production session for the song, and then basically this is the house beat, the EDM song with the house beat, right?
Right.
And then the genre is we call it complex troll.
Complex troll
is kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but it's just EDM song with a crazy sound, like this kind of thing, And then basically it has EDM beats like this. Since this part is a intro, so we cut out all the low cut and the high cut.
Right.
So to keep the energy so low.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
It's a difference in arrangement.
And then the break. 그 아마추어 사람들이 제일 못하는 것 중에 하나가 트랙이 쭉 가요. 그냥 쿵따 그거가 진짜 안 좋아요. 왜냐면은 항상 기승전결 만들어야 되니까. Do you know what 기승전결 means?
기승전결, it's like how do you explain it?
It's
like, so basically what he's saying is you know how there's a break right in the intro before the verse one starts. It's because he was talking. Juno was talking about how a lot of amateur producers aren't good at creating a lot of difference in arrangement, right? A lot of amateur producers would have just the arrangement keep going even in the intro, but those breaks and all that is what creates the energy in the arrangement, and really keeps the listener entertained, basically.
So to be sure, like it's all about making a contrast,
right,
in terms of the energy. So usually what we do is keep the energy really low in the verse and then intro, and then pre-chorus a little bit higher maybe, and then the chorus part has to be explode, or we can do it like this, like keep the energy so high and then really energetic in the verse and the pre-chorus, and then you can just drop it down into the chorus. That we call that like anti-drop. Yeah, you know what I mean. So this is all about the contrast. Yeah, how you build the contrast is the most important thing. Yeah, but as far as because we in my experience, I taught more than thousands of amateur producers actually for like 3 years, and then their all of their flaws actually is they don't know how to make the contrast in terms of the energy. That's their problem.
Right.
So the break is really good tools to make the contrast in terms of the energy. So this kind of thing. So and then if you make this kind of like just really simple break is really boring, right? So we make a fills, but the drum fills is kind of like still boring too. That's like tons of people use
right.
So we made like FX sounds for it's instead of the fills, like that. And then we turn off every filters, and then here is the verse. Okay, let's look at the bass first. So this is the Moog bass. Actually, you know what? We usually not open up our old chains like this.
Right.
Yeah, but like, who cares?
Today's for a session, right?
So, in terms of the pop music, making the pop music, K-pop is actually pop, right? K-pop or Billboard pop, whatever. If you make the pop music, you have to change every 4 bars.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing. So I make let's see it. Right, there are another guitar loops came in, and then maybe another drum loops there. Maybe you're right
there.
So you have to change every 4 bars. So because these days, people watch the video even like short video, like less than 1 minute, right? So no one's gonna wait for you, more than like if you make like 8 bars of same sound, who's gonna listen to that?
Right.
That's the point,
And something I also want to point out is how if you listen to the verse right now, it's actually very simple, right?
Very simple.
In a way, you could say that it sounds complex, but it's because it doesn't have a lot of tracks in the first place.
Right.
But it's every track is there for like a certain reason. It has purpose, right?
Sure.
And since I would say the bass is a little on the more complex side,
right.
That's why it keeps the other things more simple.
Okay. Let me say this. Actually, this song has really explosive chorus part like this. Right. But not that many amateur producers can make this kind of quality, right?
Right.
So let me say this is explosive level or something. Let me say that's like 100% level or 100 level or something. But if you only can make just 50% of it, then if I were you, I'm gonna get rid of this instead of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everything is how you build the contrast, right? So our ladder just lower the energy of the first part,
like this. So like to add on what you're saying, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's basically this contrast that we talk about in which occurs in K-pop as well as pop, and honestly any genre, right? Because this contrast could be given in terms of production or even like vocals, right?
Right.
But right now we're in this case we're talking about production contrast, and the contrast needs to be within your track. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, if the chorus you make, if the energy is only 50 out of 100, then make your verse like 25.
Sure, of course, yeah.
But in this case, it's a very well made well produced song, and the chorus is 100, right? Which is why the verse is able to use all the little synths and that.
Sure, yeah. I'm pretty much sure. I'm a music producer, but like I've never tried write a book or making a movie or something. But I'm pretty much sure they really use every same techniques like that. Like some art that's based on the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Has every that's all the same.
Yeah.
So, let's check about the bass first. This is Silence 1 book bass. Okay, there are a bunch of things.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the chain real quick.
We use this kind of thing. I don't know what it is. Just we used it. And then the EQ, simple EQ, cut out a little bit of low end. And because this is basically a house bit, right? So usually house bit make your kick below, and then make your bass above the kick. Usually, but it can be vice versa.
Yeah,
it can be different. But anyways, in this part, we make the kick lower, and then bass is on the bass on the kick. And then what is this?
Ozone Imager.
I didn't do anything. It's not doing anything.
Not doing.
And then the OTT, because this is EDM complex throw sound, so we need to make it.
Right.
We wanted to make it more like higher,
more dancey.
Yeah, more dancey. And then the compressor, what every producer do.
Right.
And then the smart EQ. Smart EQ is kind of like a soothe. If there is any resonance in any certain frequency, you can just duck in out, but that's just mixing thing. It's not a sound design.
Right.
And then the kickstart, side chain to the kick. And then the another side chain. What's the difference?
Track spacer.
This is okay. This is just what should I say? Just side chain. To the kick. Just
to the kick.
Yeah, just to the kick. And then this is only for this frequency. So we use the double side chain or something.
To make it extra clean.
Sure, yeah, sure. So or you can use this plugin instead. So somehow it's a multi-band compressor. So you can just set out. You can set up just certain frequency,
Right.
Here. So you can use Pro MV instead of it.
Right.
That will work too.
It does the same thing basically.
Yeah, it does the same thing.
Well,
basically.
the way it's used in this
like
track,
this,
it's the same way.
Yeah, like this. You can do it. You can do that. Well, you have to click this one, and then you have to set the side chain to the kick. Anyways,
right.
You know what I mean. And then there's a bunch of ways, or you can use the C6 of a Waves plugin. That's also the multi-band compressor. So we usually do a side chain to the kick first time, and then but we never go like 100.
Right.
You can do just 50% or 70% first, and then the rest of it you should do that like in the multi-band compressor only for the low end or something.
Right.
That will more clear.
Yeah.
In terms of the mix. And then somehow we made a parallel compressor. But we didn't use it. And then that's just gain plugin, and then that's another compressor. Doing just compressor for only for the low end.
Lower.
Yeah, but it's doing nothing. Just
Could we try? Let's try playing with the kick.
With the kick, okay, yeah.
So we can see
sure.
how much of the side chain.
And then the bass. If I get rid of this,
yeah, let's try that also.
It's so muddy.
Right.
You can feel it. It's so muddy. better, right?
Right.
And then much more better. Clear.
You guys see how like the kick is more prominent,
Sure, yeah, right.
as well as
Getting through the mix.
yeah, and you can kind of hear both like together. It's kind of glued together more, you know.
And then build apart or pre-chorus, whatever you say. The other synth coming inside, coming. Oh no, sorry. Wait, let's see the verse again, because we didn't talk about the drums. I think the snare sound is really good, right?
It is.
It's kind of like kung ta kung. So there's so many amateur producers that think house beat is kind of like kung pa. No, like okay, of course the beat should be kung pa, those kind of thing. But you should make some groove through that kung pa, those kind of thing. Boom clap, you know. Kung pa was so Korean thing. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Anyways, you should make like boom clap. You shouldn't like boom clap. Those kind of groove is really, really important. So let's.
We can see one by one and see how it's done.
With a kick.
Right.
So the first snare is a slap. It's not like pak clap. It's a kind of sound like
yeah.
You can feel that, right?
More like the tail. It feels kind of like the tail, right?
Tail, and so it's all about the when it comes to the drum groove. Let me say drum groove. It's all about how you shape the ADSR.
Right.
You know the ADSR, right?
Yeah.
How you shape the ADSR, like how the attack is coming in, or how the release is, or how long the release is.
And
they will all shape your drum groove.
Yeah, I think this track really shows that too.
Yeah,
and
sure. Yeah,
even we'll see one by one, but you know,
like this, you know, like you know. And then there is a point on the fourth bit. And then the second one is body, snare body. Snare body usually on around 200 hertz usually. Oh, like this. And then also it has its own groove, right? You can feel it, right? And then the other one. Okay, let me play one by one. Different body kind of like. So we named it a punch. Wait a sec. You guys are not gonna watch this. You're not able to see it. Sorry. Okay. And no. Sorry. And then this one is for the punch. And then this one is for the kind of like lower
body.
frequency body. The punch. And on the top, I usually and then another clap on the top, like this. So I call these two elements flavor. This is you know, it's kind of like sauce.
Yeah.
And then this is kind of like rice. Why was it too Asian?
I mean, we could. I guess maybe if that's a little harder to understand, we can maybe say it's like the essential. You know, it's basically and if you guys are if you can't really comprehend the difference between the punch and the body, if the punch is a little more, if you listen very closely, the punch is a little more higher compared to the body. And you know, as Juno said, the body is more like low, right? So if you really close, it sounds really similar, both of them, but the reason it's able to layer it's because of the difference in the frequencies, low and higher.
And then we gave flavor
with the other two.
So this is kind of like bread, and then this is kind of sauce.
Yeah, it's like the jam, basically.
Yeah, the jam or something. So this is how we layer. You know. Thinking on based on think something based on the frequencies,
right?
You know? Yeah, basically that's what they're doing. And then there are power compressor with 76. So I'll show you this one. So about the 76, this is what every producer knows about the 76.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go all the way up the
Attack.
attack
Mhm.
note,
Mhm.
it's gonna make your drum like more like docking or
Mhm.
laid back,
Mm-hmm.
because the attack sounds is attack
Mhm.
point is gonna be
More
way
ducked.
delayed.
Mm-hmm.
And then a release is about the tail
Mhm.
of your kick or
Right, right.
or snares.
Mm-hmm.
So so this kind of settings gives our snares kind of like laid back.
Mm-hmm. Which
If you-
creates the groove, right? Mhm.
If you get like no. If you turn it all the way down,
Mm-mm.
it's gonna sound cool. Ba,
Yeah.
ba, ba,
Mm. Let's take a listen.
If you go away all the way
Mm.
all the way this like
Mhm.
So this is what it does.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's this? Oh,
CLA
the
effects.
CLA effects. So we didn't do nothing, but
Mhm.
only you just put it here. It
Mhm.
makes it's kind of like work as OTT.
Mhm.
It makes more like high frequency.
Mm-hmm.
It makes more flavor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like, and just touching upon how you said it's there, but it really doesn't do much, except like the fact that it's like kind of like an OTT. I feel like some people kind of get confused on how they say, oh, like they put in a plugin, right? Put on a plugin, but it's like, oh, it doesn't really do anything, right? But just by putting it on and like not even touch, even if you don't touch it, it does create a difference.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So small things piles up, and then it makes really,
Yeah.
really bigger change.
Yeah. So yeah,
And then, yeah, that's
that's the snare.
the snares,
Mm-hmm.
and then, as you see, like there are a lot of like things, like
These plugins.
like compressors, and then
Mhm.
saturations, and then
Mhm.
EQ, and then we didn't actually use the one shot from the
Mhm.
splice.
Right.
We usually use the loops,
Mhm.
because it gives you more natural groove or something,
Right.
and then
Mhm.
and then keep the from so the small part of
Yeah.
the groove that will gives you extra groove.
Yeah, it's like it's a simpler, right? In here.
Sampler.
Yeah,
In
and
the
then-
sample, you put it in the
Mhm.
sampler, and then you just play
Right,
this is
just the
all
one
same
note.
one. So
Mhm.
just one note.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we make the natural kind of
Mhm.
house beats.
Because these splice loops are already like created very
Sure.
well, right?
Right.
So instead of, you can use one shots. That's completely fine too. But
But it's harder to make.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
groove, the
'Cause,
post-
yeah.
qualitative groove.
because these drum loops are already created to fit a certain
Sure.
like kind of groove, and then you have more. I guess you can be more creative with
Mhm.
it.
As far as I know, that's how professional EDM producer all they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then can you hear the reverb? Like,
Mhm,
kind of
mhm.
like
Yeah.
light reverb.
Right.
It has its
Mhm.
own character, right? Just don't use Valhalla.
Mhm.
You know, that's just
Mhm.
lame. That
Mhm.
won't give any character to your
Right.
track.
Mhm.
Of course, Valhalla has a lot of good presets, but
Mhm.
since everyone uses that, so
Mhm.
just don't use it like without any thinking.
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Don't
that's what
just
I'm
put it on just because everyone uses it.
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
thing,
Yeah. And then since every bar 4 bar has to be chained,
Right.
so we put it. Mixed ready is really good.
Mhm,
Mixed
mhm.
ready groove is really good for
Mhm.
house, any house, disco, or EDM
Mhm,
sound.
mhm.
Wait. Extra bits. And the feels. Oh yes.
Mhm.
Please don't do. Don't
Mhm.
fucking do that. I'm sorry. Okay. Don't do that.
Mhm.
That will make your sound so old.
Mhm.
And then there's gonna be more change in the bass
Mhm.
in the pre-chorus. Can you feel that, right?
Mhm, mhm.
It was kind of like steady,
Yeah, the line's different.
right? And then the
Mhm.
line is different. Those kind of things really
Mhm.
gives you more natural vibe.
Mhm.
And then the synth. I think the synth sounds so well made. No?
Mhm.
Okay, and let's play this old synth. Okay, one by one.
Mhm. I think it's the one at the
No,
bottom.
sorry.
Mhm.
So this is the piano actually.
Mhm.
So the the texture is kind of like really weird, right?
Right.
So we never use piano as it is. Usually like keyscape, we don't use keyscape as it is because the piano is the most familiar sound instrument to everybody, right? So if it's not like if it's not sound like Chopin actually played it or something, don't use it. You know? If the play is really phenomenal or the sound is sound texture is phenomenal, we don't use it. If it's not, you know what I mean. So make if you're gonna use AP means acoustic piano, please please make texture kind of like special. So we put kind of beat crusher on the AP, and then another piano. So we did a lot of automation on it. We used a utility gain plugin. So we cut out all the release tail. So give it more beats, And then we used it. So this beat crusher sound AP is kind of flavor, and this one is a kind of body.
The body. It's for layering.
Yeah, for layer. So if you layer different sound, it will already give you the full range. If you stack the same sound or something, that's gonna
just make it muddy.
Right. Make something really muddy.
It's gonna clutter together.
Right. And then there is another. This is body. More lower sound. Since we put beat crusher and then OTT and then we control we cut out every release, So it sounds kind of like M1 piano for the house, or it can sound a little like synth. Already, right? And then the pluck. Because everything is every AP is so like steady, so we wanted to play more like groovy thing. So this is the all. And let me check. Oh, and then guitar whoop. So if I played all. And then if I play it all together, like with the bass and the keys. Okay, we need to see this. Can you feel something is going on with this 22 bars or something? Okay, let me open up the automations. I don't know what's going on. Wait. Oh, it's just
volume.
The volume.
Yeah.
Like this. This kind of like cutting out sound is really important for the complex troll.
Right. And it also kind of goes back to what you said in the what we're talking about in the beginning, giving the contrast with the So if you don't want this kind of crazy automation, you can just bounce it. Consolidate, and then you can just cut out the audio. Right.
That can be more easier.
Yeah, whatever works. Whatever's more comfortable for yourself. Yeah.
And then this is fills. Oh yes. Actually, we played it all.
Yeah.
Let me play one by one. Also from the groups.
Right.
You know? And then we got this filter automation.
Right.
You know, Ableton auto filter is the craziest filter actually. This is really good, really good. Of course, like one note filter or those kind of Valve 2 filter is really good, but like it has something really, it's kind of like EDM vibe. You know, it's
Right.
And then this one. Okay, can you see a washout? This is kind of like this is what we actually made. I don't know. We actually downloaded or I don't know. This is for the reverb. You know, I don't know how to say like reverb throw. Yeah, reverb throw. This is this is a preset for the reverb throw. So this is kind of like macro, Ableton macro. So we made it macro, and then this is for reverb throw. Yeah, basically that's what we do here.
That's the pre.
That's a pre. That's pretty much it. And then we go into the drop part. What's this one is the coolest. Cool. Okay, can you hear that? Okay, let me figure out what it is. What is that? The snare. That's the snare. And the snare, and then the filter automation, and then this is the just loop, glitch loop.
Right.
So it gives you more like glitch taster.
And it's using the body.
Right.
Basically.
The body, and then the glitch taste or shit. And then going to the drop part. So this is basically what people call anti-drop, right? And then there's really cool things actually in the bass. Right. So these days, pretty much everyone knows about how Vengeance Avenger is really good because it's really hot these days. That sounds crazy, right? Actually, this is really old instrument, but these days, I don't know. Somehow, it's kind of like
coming
hotter.
back.
And let me unfreeze this track. So this is the preset. VP as Avenger. So actually, it doesn't sound like this. Let me mute some plugins. Okay, there's the bass, and then the EQ and the compressor. What everybody do, and then the side chain, the kick, and then what's that? The delay, delay. So Cashmere delay. You know, in this kind of complex throw or EDM sound, you can reverb throw on the bass. That's just common technique. One of the common technique, like. Wait. Can you see this one? This is all the reverb and then the delays.
Right.
This is really common in complex throw and an EDM. You can use, if you don't have this Cashmere reverb or delay or something, you can use Serum FX. You know that their reverb is really good, really good.
Right.
In terms of for the EDM, you know. So we made this one, and then the really important sound of it was the infiltrator. It gives you really glitch kind of effect. If I mute all of this, it's already a glitch, but we put it kind of like a flanger. If you go back. Can you hear?
Kind of gives it more movement.
and then this is not it. We put 3 infiltrator, right? This second infiltrator is for the third part, and then this last one is for bar 16.2 or something. You can hear something. This is flanger. Not yet. Yeah, this is infiltrator. This is cool, so cool, so cool. Slick shifter. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's cool. Right. This is so cool. So let me recommend some plugins. Infiltrator is really good.
There's I feel like there's a few plugins that that's like that.
Yeah,
that's used a lot, right? I mean,
right.
Another one that
how do you rate that? Like
devious machines.
Uh-huh. They're really good for EDM and the glitch sound. They have another plugin called texture. That's crazy. That's kind of like morphing your sound with your original sound and then another like effects or drums or something. This is crazy. So yeah, I recommend that one. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of like, you know, Shaper Box.
Yeah.
It's those type of plugins, right?
Sure,
and then
sure.
If anyone uses FL, like you have Gross Beat.
Oh really?
Yeah. There's one.
FL.
It's kind of like that in a way. So you know, if you guys want to try, you know, that type of thing, you can try buying Infiltrator or even, you know, purchasing some other plugins.
Cool. Actually, FL Studio is really good for not only for the hip hop, but also the EDM.
Right.
You know,
a lot of producers.
Yeah,
right.
Use that. And there's sub bass, just sub. You know that. But for the Unity, you know,
to glue it better,
we used the infiltrator for same infiltrator.
Right.
For only for the last part, you know. Yeah, and then okay, let me play this 2 bass. It's kind of like it's a bass, but kind of like lead.
Right.
You know, in the dubstep and then EDM, the bass can be a lead. You know. So we use a lead bass. Oh no. Right. So yeah, it's also like this. You know, this is the body, and then this is the flavor too.
It's just the
same.
The layering that we keep talking about it's constantly applies, and you know, it's also used in that case to, you know, highlight that one line.
And then I muted this last one. You know why? Because this part is anti-drop, right? I wanted to make the energy lower before the hit.
Right.
You know, right? If there's a da 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 da, this is kind of like ruin everything before the chorus. And then the hit, the chorus part. What's this? Just FX bass, you know. Right. This is main bass and then the FX bass. Wait. Yes. So you know what a current response mean? You know, you know, you say something and then the other one is saying something, right? So just use current response as much as you want. If it's not 뭐라고 하지? 보컬 방해한다는 거 뭐라고 하지?
As long as it's not, you know, it's not like going against the vocal, right? Basically,
right.
It's not, so, as long as the vocal's still there and it's not getting, you know,
right.
You know, if it's not annoying, you know, for the vocal, because, you know, at the end of the day, the vocal is the most important thing, right?
Right.
You have to produce, you know, for the vocal, right? Basically.
Right. So you know what? The blues music or even any kind of like traditional music, you know, like long time ago, they all use this kind of same things, like current response things. That's how you exciting people, you know.
Right.
So just merely in the bass, you know, you use just this kind of like current response as much as you can. Can you see? Can you feel
Right,
the,
right.
the really deep sub with the beat crusher, right? And then you use the Moog bass, different one, you know.
Right.
Always layer the different one, you know. Okay, and then here is the synth part. Actually, we take out the first, you know, bits, so it get explosive, you know,
right.
explode more. So let's check the synth part one by one. It's just super slow. That's cool. And then the second one, piano. So let me say that again. Layer the different thing. So in terms of, this is kind of like electronic sound, right? This is the acoustic sound, right? So it make it more distinctive from each other. You know? That makes sound really huge. You know? If I put similar sawtooth synths or something, it can sound, it will sound really small.
Right.
And then it will take up a lot of levels, you know, volume, but it's gonna sound so small. AP and then synth, right? And then the third one is just lower grand piano, right? Just for three, you know, it's really big.
Doesn't take too much,
right? And then it's, you know, it's only minus 18 dB, you know,
and it's this huge.
Yeah.
Right.
How you layer is really give you really good advantage,
right?
You know, in terms of the mix. I'm pretty much sure 99.999% of amateur producer put another like sawtooth, another plug or something, and then with every you know like a serum or something.
Right.
Anyways, and then another guitar loop. And then the Leno guitar loop. Low, high, always layer different thing, please. In terms of the texture, in terms of the frequencies, you know, or it can be in terms of the mono and stereo.
Right.
It can be. Right. And then these are all just for experiment, as far as I remember. Oh no. This is the hit for this is really important element for the for giving you the complex throw vibe. Okay, this is the really craziest part. Okay. Oh, how do I explain this? Okay. Just make this kind of synth first. We made the synth and then consolidate it. So this is what it is.
Right.
This one. Hey, what's the word? Yeah. Anyways, we bounced it. So actually, this one is what it's actually playing right now, but with these triggers. This is all the triggers. So put all this kind of glitch shaper box, another shaper box, and then VPS glitch pitch or glitch bleach. I don't know, glitch pitch. Yeah. This is glitch pitch. Okay. Yeah. And then trigger it. You know, this is for maybe shaper box. This is for the glitch pitch.
Right.
This is for another like shaper box. You know, so this track will play only when the trigger
is activated.
Activated. Yeah. So if I play only this part, right? Right. Okay. And then the second verse. Okay. Let me talk about the second verse.
Right.
If I coming back
Mm-hmm.
to the first verse,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that could make sense. Makes sense, but it can be also boring, you
Mhm.
know,
Right.
because listeners should listen something new, you
Mhm.
know.
Right.
Of course, you know, timeline can be changed,
Mhm.
but you know, whole sound is changing the whole sound is can be more, you know, more better.
Yeah,
you know?
and then we can try to focus on how different verse 2 is from verse first one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what I mean. Yeah, basically. And then so we kind of like twisted its beat
Mhm.
because it's been the house beat.
Mhm.
Boom,
Right,
clap,
right.
boom, clap, right. We
Mhm.
wanted to like twist.
Mhm.
We wanted to make some kind of like, you know, make fun on the beats.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
And then the future R&B. And then going back to an original build up.
Mhm. Wow.
Okay. Let me talk about the 4 bars for second verse.
Mhm.
This kick is sample. This one.
Mhm. The glitch.
Yeah, glitch.
Mhm.
I don't know what sample peg was, but anyways. Bam bam bam. It's also complete complex synth here.
Mhm.
Can you see that?
Mhm.
Bam, bam, bam. Right.
Mhm.
And then the Oliver glitch
Mhm.
drum loop. It's so cool.
Mhm.
So cool.
Mhm.
We put only just EQ.
Mhm.
It's so cool. Wow. So cool. Sometimes only just one cool sample can do everything. You know?
Mhm.
So this is the synth. You know, just play really like same thing,
Mhm.
but we put complex thing.
Mhm.
Where is it? This. Oh, where is it? I don't remember what it was. It was isotope thing. Isotope.
Mhm.
Where is it? It was stutter.
Mhm.
Stutter. I
Stutter.
don't know.
Mhm.
Stutter.
Mhm.
어디지? Where is it? Bus?
That one.
No, it's not it. Where's stutter? Stutter. Where is it? Nope. This is for bass. Let me check it. Wait, guys.
Yeah, we're looking for the stutter part.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely we put the stutter. But before that,
Mhm.
we put auto fan here.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Make it more like
Mhm.
wider.
Mhm.
There must be a stutter.
Oh, it's right there.
Right.
stutter.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. This stutter gives everything.
Mhm.
Oh,
That too,
maybe
and
based
like
on-
the one on the bottom.
sorry.
Um,
Yeah, stutter. That's no. That's just for
oh, it's for the trigger.
for the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some plugin is muted, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But if you if you put on this stutter and then pick some
Preset?
preset and then just trigger it, then you're gonna trigger, you're gonna activate it on this part, only this part,
Right.
and it gives you this feeling,
Mm-hmm.
this sound. Wait, I'm going back right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
Wow, those kinds is
Mhm.
all from stutter.
Right.
So since this part is future R&B,
Mm-hmm.
we chose the right snare, like higher snare. It's kind of like feature based snare
Right.
with the R&B code.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very reverby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we change it to the R&B kick,
Mm-hmm.
but a little more fatter, you know, than usual R&B.
Mm-hmm.
And then just
The hi-hat.
trap hi-hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then just simple bass.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when it comes to simple bass, when you make a simple bass, because it should be simple, you know, in this
Right.
part.
Mm-hmm.
But just at least make some movement, please, you know. Like do. You can do that in the hip hop genre, but because every rhythm is for the rappers, actually, in the hip hop, but not any other, you know, genres. Just move, at least just minimum you know, movement. Okay, and then the instrument. That's also the current response, right? The arpeggio
Right.
and then chord, arpeggio and then chord. This instrument is really good, right? This one sounds really good. It's Arturia CZ3. Anyways, yeah. And then going back to the complex draw synth, but without a lower sound, low sound, you know, because we have to make a little higher in terms of the energy, right? Going back to the original build up. Yeah, let's play everything. Everything is same, but we made a change because if the first chorus and then first drop and the second drop is similar, sound same, who's gonna listen to your song, right? So we made a change, but you know, repeat something really important is really important too. You know?
Right.
So that way people were gonna remember your song, right? So we made a change through the FX. Like you know, maybe we put kickstart. Oh no, it was Shaper Box. Ducking but change the beats of the ducking sound. And then opening the high EQ. And then there's more change here.
Right.
It's faster. So this only one FX is changed. And then lower the whole energy down to for the last chorus. And then another four change, four bar change. It's kind of basically similar.
The pre,
but without the higher element, you know, because we need to keep the energy down. The key is easy key. It's really easy to use, but really good for the EDM sound. Actually, as in my opinion, you know, Kisscape is not good for EDM sound. I guess like easy key or adjective key.
It's better.
It's better because it's more fake sound for me. You know what I mean?
Kind of blends in well more with like the
right,
electronic sound, right?
Yeah, if it's you know the contact instrument called a Neuer.
Yeah.
That's really too real for for a complex program. Okay, so there is another twist. So this is another cross part, the last cross part, right? If I go, that's the same, you know?
Right.
There's no 기승전결. How I call it in English? 기승전결, like there's no contrast.
Not a huge contrast,
not
right?
like
Yeah,
contrast, right?
basically.
Okay, so we take out every part, every instrument out of, So, but we need to keep everything sound acoustic,
Right.
because everything else was so EDM sound,
Right.
So we need to make another contrast in terms of the texture. So it's all EDM sound, and then just somehow suddenly just real claps and then real AP. And then we layered, claps, but it has to be different because it's acoustic. You know? Who's gonna make clap exactly the same?
Like if we have people clap, right? It's gonna all sound different with different.
Different one. Maybe probably the velocity will be different from each other. Very simple play. Okay, there is another technique. So let's see. Those kind of like stutter filling. Where is it? So we use this one. So frequency shifter, make it more higher, and then auto fan, make it wider, and then lastly put the phaser flanger. So make it a shh,
Right.
Yeah, this is how we made it. Isn't it cool? Right? This is the outro. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Every part, even in the third chorus,
Right.
the acoustic part, and that even stutter like phaser flanger part, it's all to make it different. It's very important to make it different from the other courses, but also to make the third course hit harder,
Right?
Because as you said, it's constant EDM, but just give that acoustic touch, and then drop it again, but like instead of dropping it the same way in the third course, they gave it the little switch.
Actually, we hope we can share this product for free. Like maybe I don't know when could
We'll have to talk about it.
Maybe. Yeah, it will be really helpful for you guys.
Right.
Yeah, actually, in every this different aspect, the making the contrast is the key actually for the music production. So like what kind of synth you made, what kind of synth you use, what kind of chord you use, what kind of chord voicing you use, what kind of drum sample you use is also important, of course. But like the making a contrast, if you know making a contrast is really important, and then if you know how to make a contrast in terms of the sound and the chord and everything, like sound texture, then you're gonna make really really good music, good quality of music. Even if you don't have a splice, you can make really good music. But if you don't know this fact, like how to make contrast, and then you have like serum, you have atria, you have a lot of like tons of plugins or sample pack. Your quality your sound will not that much good. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's the way you approach the music in general. I feel like understanding that this is a way that it can be made.
Yeah, sure.
That's why it's even for us opening these original projects, right? These session files helped us to I feel like our skills have improved so much after looking at the little details and
how we play.
Right, getting the data and how a music can be made differently.
Yeah. actually the data is way more important than the inspiration.
Right.
Because if you're very pro music production producers, who's gonna have like who's gonna have inspiration every morning? Like, oh, I got for the inspiration. Oh, today I have to work on the Moonbathon song. Oh, tomorrow I have to make R&B sound. Today someone is gonna give you like Moonbathon inspiration, and then tomorrow someone is gonna give you some R&B inspiration. That's bullshit.
Right.
No one's gonna do that. So everything is about the data, right? You know what I mean?
And I feel like we listen to music a lot. Like this inspiration is what's like, and then in order for inspiration to spark more often, we need data. Yeah, data. So basically, I feel like everything goes back to data. And that's what we're hoping that these sessions, as well as the files we share, the YouTube videos we make, hopefully are more helpful in that manner, because there's days where you kind of sit in front of your computer and you can't really think of anything, right?
Right.
And
so true.
Yeah, and then there's just these datas hopefully help you guys, because it helped us gain more data, which led to more inspiration, right? Right. I mean, yeah.
Right. Okay, let me open up another project with a similar technique. As I told you guys before, we're gonna host Leno's masterclass. Right. So let me open up one of his projects. Actually, this one is really famous remix that he did like last year, I guess. I don't know. So he flipped Dua Lipa's Houdini song. Right. And then he never actually shared this project. She just showed how he made it. Right. Let me open up his project. This is Ableton too. Continue. Wait for us, guys, a little bit. What do I think? Should I use English or Korean? Should I keep using English?
I mean, whatever is more comfortable for you.
Okay,
I mean, yeah. If there's anything you need to say in Korean, I can just translate it.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Actually, this project sounds really cool. Okay. 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 So this is a build-up part, and this is the chorus part.
Should we take a listen?
Yeah, sure.
Just shortly, and maybe up to
yeah.
the first chorus or something like that.
Right.
I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go. Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go. Houdini.
What? Jesus Christ. Anyways, 뭐 어떻게 해야 되지? 잠깐만. 이게 처음부터 꺼져 있었나? 아닌 것 같은데. 일단 녹화 잠깐만. Let me check first. Wait.
Sorry, 1 second, guys.
I found our mic was off. Wait. And then the can be simple play you so everything is only for this song. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry guys. It was all I'm sorry that the mic was off for only for this project, right? So yeah, let's see. Let's do it again. Right. Okay. So the thing is, let's check the piano.
The
as you
chop.
heard. The piano chart. Piano chop. So he also didn't use this just natural piano, right?
Right. Even here, he's sampling it, right?
He sampled and then he put a really weird distortion. And the plugin is the thing that I showed you. This one, back channel. And then he put the same plugin on the lead sound too. So make it glue together. And then, as far as I remember, on this bass too. Just three tracks.
Right.
It sounds so full, right? And then another chord instrument, right? And the synth. Yeah, this is so great example for the right chord instruments, right? And then since everything is so electronic, so he put acoustic elect bass, right? So make it more contrast. So he layer different thing always, right?
Right.
And then his signature guitar track. Right. And then if you add this really punchy bass, everything is just Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then later on you can add on some Vox chop
Mhm.
and then the pizzicato string. That's all
Mhm.
just sauce thing.
Mhm.
It's kind of like ketchup wasabi thing.
Right. And even in like the call and response,
Right.
he's always same with the other project we just showed for like the K-pop one, right?
Mhm.
But everything when the producers layer, it's all acoustic and like electronic, like they're giving that little the contrast between the instruments to make the layer more big,
Mhm.
as well as using effects such as the distortion to glue them together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Mhm.
the foundation is really important. This kind of like flavor sauce is
Right.
not actually that much important.
Mm-hmm.
This is all just for the flavor.
Right. Right.
Of course, it can give you some character,
Mhm.
but if the foundation, let me say foundation,
Uh-huh.
is not good,
Mm-hmm.
like this kind of like
Right.
key elements,
Right,
what I mean,
right.
right.
The thing that
Then-
makes the song.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. The thing that makes your song stand out,
Mhm.
not flavor.
Mhm.
Flavor doesn't make your sound flavor
Mhm.
sound stand out.
Mhm.
This kind
Right,
of like
right.
really key things,
Uh-huh.
like how you make the current response,
Right,
and
right.
how you make the contrast, how you build your bass and kick.
Mhm.
Actually, really matters.
Right.
Because if the kick and bass relationship is not good, that's
Mm.
kind of weird. When I say like kick and bass
Mm-mm.
relationship or something,
Mhm.
when their relationship or their situation is not good,
Mhm.
your song can be really
Right.
right.
So it's like it's really important to focus on whatever the main instruments are.
Mhm.
In this case, it's like the piano chop and
Yeah.
the synth lead and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's good, you need to have those instruments good. But then if
Mhm.
the drums aren't like that,
Mm-hmm.
in this, for example, in this song, like punchy like that and all that,
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna make this
Mhm.
the instruments stand out
Right.
either.
Right.
So
right.
both of them need to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
The foundation, which is the the drums as well as the main instruments.
Right. So yeah, that's it for today.
Mm-hmm.
Probably we're gonna be back with another project from Lanus,
Mm-hmm.
because there are tons of techniques you can learn
Right.
from. Because how he built up and how he sampled himself. You know what that means? Like
Yeah.
sample himself.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Kinda like,
Mhm.
that's like crazy level actually.
Right.
We're really excited
Mhm.
to introduce you how he used and how he sampled himself.
Right.
Maybe next week, or I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
the other day. Okay,
We'll
we're gonna
We'll announce it
know.
again.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then we're gonna be talking about all these projects. As we said, there's a master class that's gonna be going on very soon
Right.
with this. So unfortunately, we can't be talking about literally everything because
right.
it's gotta be shared in the classes.
Sure,
And it's gonna be shared by Leno himself.
Yeah, because that's not our area, because
Yeah,
we cannot do that by ourselves,
So
because it's his
it's
copyright
techniques,
things,
right,
yeah.
and all that. So if there's we'll be back with more project breakdowns, as well as we'll be creating polls more often,
Yeah.
to see if there's anything else that you guys want to be seeing.
Just because we just started our live or those kind of things, so we're kind of really active on sharing everything actually. So
Yeah.
I want you to use that, just take everything from us. You can just ask us. So could you share more blah 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 things? And maybe
Yeah.
we're willing to share
Yeah.
whatever you want.
We'd appreciate if you guys could give us more input.
Sure.
We're here to help and here to share as much as we can. So this the track making class,
Mhm,
Leno's
mhm.
track making master class is right here. It's on the
Mhm.
screen right now, but
So we're gonna share you the 10 of his projects,
total 10 projects, and then
which he never did. Actually.
right.
There were.
So
It's kind of like weird. There are tons of people who actually asked Leno to share some project, and then he always like rejected it.
mhm.
And then he decided to share all of his products. But he sent us like 14 products, and then we just selected it because 14 is kind of like really a lot.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
because we don't want this class to be expensive,
Mhm.
So we declare it, and then I'm kind of like sad that there's not that many people knows that he decided
To share.
to
right.
share.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we really wanted to let
Mhm.
everybody know, a lot of people, as much as we can.
Mhm. Yeah, basically that's it. I mean,
Yeah, basically that's it.
we've held other master classes as well. And you know, we started off in Korea, right? And we're also doing Japan. We've also done China as well.
Sure.
But you know, we're hoping to get more people on board because we're always looking for people to even work with together, right? I mean, in general. So we're all like same people, you know.
Sure.
So it'd be it would be nice if you guys could maybe check that out if that's something that interests you, because we believe that it has a lot of value. So yeah, if EDM's your thing, or even if EDM's not, and if you want to learn techniques that Leno used and apply them to whatever genre you do,
of course, yeah,
that's also something that can make you stand out compared to someone else, right?
Have you guys listened to what Leno just recently made? Leno is like top class for EDM producer, right? He just released new single, and then it sounds like this.
What do you get from me?
It's prominent, and then he's really active on the pop music genre
Right.
too. Like he made this song like Christopher. This was a really big hit in Korea.
Right.
Predictable, you know, so predictable. You're so good at being bad.
This is not EDM. You know?
Right.
You can apply your genre, your technique to every genre. That's what you're supposed to do, actually. You know?
Right.
Music producers should make something new. But if you're a genius as hell, you should blend something different together and then make something new.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. So okay, maybe we're gonna let you know another like live
Right.
date or something.
Yeah, we'll be announcing it in the announcements channel as usual. So once we post it, if you guys could give us some input, we'll try. We'll make sure to include, you know, dive into some aspects that you guys voted on.
Sure.
Yeah, and if there's any questions or suggestions, feel free to let us know in the chats or even just shoot us a DM or whatever. Yeah.
Like even if you guys want this just live on the other like timeline.
Yeah.
or, You know,
If there's like it can be whatever. Like
it can be whatever. Just
could you
know.
do it on this date instead? Like even these little questions help us form a better community and form better guidelines for these live sessions and all that. So yeah.
Okay, that's it for today.
Yeah. Thanks for
See ya.
those of you joined. Thanks for joining. Bye bye.
Bye.